I got that strangest feeling. Ooh, I'm a bit. Helps if I don't drop that. Anyway, let's get a pretty even tone here. So I started off a bit rough. I pressed play for everything before I even got everything settled. I kind of jumped the gun. That's what they say. Alright, let's try and get a kind of neutral tone going on. Let's bring this down a little bit. And let's firstly get in tune, you know, most important thing. Currently cleaning up as I am about to move. And as I was trying to move, one of my studio lights broke. So I'm gonna have to order a new one of them, which you know is fantastic. That's awesome. Really like that happened. Nah, it is what it is. Life's good. Life's good, you know. Anyway, let's get some good bass tones going. And hopefully we'll have some people jump in, ask some questions. I'm not massive on doing YouTube lives, you know. What's that Racer X on? I should start practicing that. Might turn the bass up actually. Bit louder. Yeah, the one thing I need to start practicing. Are you the only guy here? Yeah, man, I only just started. Sometimes I get a lot of people in, sometimes I don't. So it depends on the context of the day. I've got to explore around with time. TikTok Live seems to not matter when I do it, have a massive audience reach. YouTube seems to be time of day. Most of my audience is American by a very wide margin. I think it's like 36% American, and then after that, the next one is 6%. So I've got to find out when they're online. But that's okay. We'll play around, talk to people, all the rest of it. Yeah, mate, if you're here, I'll be on here for probably an hour, 30 minutes maybe, between that. Yeah, you will get all the attention. Favorite bassist? That's a good question. Ross McDonald from the 1975. What's up? Do you have electric guitar as well? Not really. Not at all, really. Or whoever made you want to start playing. I started playing bass because I was way better at bass than guitar. That's about it. Damn, that's one beautiful bass. Thanks. It's the Ibanez SRMS625EX. I've just done a full-length video where I talk about it a little bit more. So probably worth going and checking that out. It's a bit quiet, isn't it? Oh, it's because I don't have my volume up. How long have I been playing? About 20 years. 22 years maybe. I play bass too. Not good at slap though. Yeah? Why do you think you're not good at slap? What makes you say that? I love your bass. How much did it cost? I think I paid $2,000 for it with a hard case as well, but that's going to change depending on the, what's it called? Yeah, you look 22 yourself. Dude, I'm 32. So I'll take that as a compliment. I don't practice enough. That's a pretty good reason not to be able to slap. that's why. That's better. I was wondering why I had so much treble. That's better, dude. Favorite genre? I don't have one, my friend. I do tons of weird stuff. I don't listen to much metal. It seems to be the thing I record the most, but I don't do that much. I like ambient stuff. I'm going to see Beyond. I've never heard them. What kind of genre is it, Raven Forest? DMV by Primus? Nah, I don't really like Primus, man, to be honest. What's your weirdest project you worked on as a bassist? I've never worked on something abstract, only in my own kind of sphere I have. I've done a lot of jams though where it's been weird. DMV was one of the first songs I learned when I started. Awesome, dude, that's cool. Weird band, but it does have good bass lines. The genre is supposed to be symphonic, but they are a little different now. Yep. Why 5 strings? Oh, thank you for that compliment too. How much practice do you do? Between 16 to 20 hours a day, roughly. It depends on the day. It depends on if I've got to go like do gigs or video shoots or teach or everything else. But practice, if I, like a lot of my day, if I'm not on here doing this, it's metronome and I'm just going. It depends. Sometimes I've got to go and do business work, all the rest of it. But if I'm doing a bass day, it's 16 to 20 hours in a row, on average. Why 5 strings? It's just so I've got the extra range, essentially. But I don't use it that much. Like I'm in a country band as well. Like most of the time. Donny Benet? No, I haven't heard of him, man. Is he in a band or? Nicholas, anything from the No, I haven't heard much of their stuff. I obviously know who Toby is to some degree. I've never met him, never spoken to him, nothing like that. But I am aware of who he is. I don't listen to a lot of bass music. Basically, pun intended, the only band I listen to is the 1975. I don't listen to much music at all. How did you pick up bass for the first time? So I was a professional guitarist when I was 18, 19. And then one of my friends was like, hey, we need a bassist in the kind of that kind of genre. So I picked it up. And yeah, it turns out I'm way better at that than guitar. I'm way fast. Yeah, I sure am, dude. He's way above the kind of joke musician I'm paying for. Cool, I might check him out, dude. What is Prince style? Oh, okay, I'm with you. I was about to ask what genre. What urged me to start YouTube? That's a great question. So this year, I just subscribed and liked. Thank you, my friend. So this year, I've been in and out of the music industry, like not in and out of it, more like I've been in different segments of it. So I was a guitar tech, and then I was working on websites, and then I started my own business, Geeketto Picks, right? The workshop's straight underneath. We're about to change that. 4 seems too small. Yeah, I've never played 6 in terms of sitting here. Low-key, what genre of music do I play? Everything. So starting YouTube came out of, I had a tribute band that was starting up. IE Mind says hi. Hey, mate. So I had this band starting up and I put so much work into it. And where I live right now, I'm moving because of the music industry. Where I live right now, you have to kind of get in a band and stay in them. And I had a difficulty where someone pulled out of the band, I put all this time in, and I talked to my friend about it. He said, look, dude, you can move and you can improve this situation. Move. So I was like, all right, might do that. But he said, you should start YouTube because you'll go viral. And I was like, okay. And then I have, like, I've got millions of views and all the rest of it, so it's fine. You know, it depends on what platform. Not just YouTube, like I do a lot of Instagram. Instagram's the main one. And then TikTok. Do you know any Arctic Monkeys? Was it? Can't remember. Any thoughts on AI taking over? Yeah. Oh my god, I just made it. Actually, yeah, that was the song. That's the song. Sorry, I didn't even realize it was the username. Yeah. Sorry, dude. Okay. I can't remember. I can't remember it. That was like 10 years ago I had to learn that song. But I know it's in that key. Something like that. I don't know. Any thought on AI taking over music? Alright. So, I was asked, and I'm not lying, I promise you, I can always show this stuff, but I won't show it on stream. So, AI taking over music. Do you want me to tell the story of what happened to me legitimately, and it'll probably freak out a bunch of people? Thoughts on fretless basses? Yeah, they're cool. I might get one in the future, I might not. That reminds me, stay in the live. I had an idea the other day. Because I'm moving, there's a bunch of stuff. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. Alright, so. Yes, we do. Okay, I'll tell the story in a second. So, I found a slide the other day. I don't know how I'll use it on bass. I might do it for a video. But, thought, AI. Alright. So, I was offered by a company several $100s to do a post about AI. Alright, that's kind of normal. We get offered money to do stuff in the music industry. Is what it is, right? Now, the thing is, I didn't do it, of course, because I think it's garbage, right? I think it's garbage. I think there are healthy ways to implement AI, and I think it is a positive thing to implement AI into music in some format from a songwriting perspective, because if you're playing this, right, and you instinctly in your head go, AI might suggest that instead, and you're like, well, I haven't tried that before. So you could use it as a songwriting tool to explore different chords. The problem is people are using it to write songs, not using it as a tool, which we should use all the tools at our disposal, all the rest of it. Now, I was offered several $100s by an AI company to do a post on their stuff, and I decided not to. Because I didn't want to sell my integrity and be like, this is amazing, when it's not, you know? So I just, yeah. I've never used a slide in my life. Okay, I might be able to make something cool with that for YouTube. What bands or artists do I listen to? The only band I really listen to is the 1975. glad I dropped the offer. Yeah, I made that call. Definitely. Can we get a... No? You gotta expand, man. There's some incredible bands. Well, it's not really... What are your thoughts on Pantera? I like Pantera. They're pretty cool, dude. There are incredible brands, but the thing you got to remember is most of my time I'm teaching or I'm practicing. I don't get that much time to listen to music unless I'm on the road. Sometimes I branch out a little bit, but it's not often. Nah, Nasty Swift. Yeah, like... How much music education have you got? So I live incredibly rural. Everything I've learned is self-taught online or like beginner lessons, but there's no like university that I went to or anything like that. What if I did that? I'm really interested to see how I could develop something with... Okay, we're getting some notes. That's cool. Sounds like garbage. What if I got into... Okay, we can... It's not really a fretless. This is like learning bass again for the first time. I don't like it. What if I... So that harmonic doesn't go with it. You play outside the box. I try to. Thank you, man. Freebird. Yeah, kind of a bit Freebird. That's we're getting there. Gene Simmons or Nikki Sixx, they're cool, man. I don't have much opinion on them, but they are cool. How long have you been playing? 22 years, 20 years, something like that. We're trying to figure out like that Freebird kind of thing. I got to learn how to use a slide for a next like actual video. This is interesting. The hardest thing I can play right now is this. You're witnessing the hardest thing. This is so difficult, dude. People kind of like say to me, oh, this is an interesting point. So back to Cap-a-Lot, pretty cool username. Do you do a sing while playing? Sometimes I do. Sometimes I do. Like if I'm, like just then, I was humming along to the... Sometimes I can big pumping. Thanks. Hardest thing I can play. So let's talk about that. Hey man, I've seen your shorts, love your sound. Didn't know you did lives. Yeah, I've started on YouTube, my friend. Thank you. Hi there, Ivy. How you doing? So the hardest thing I can play. So people might. Oh, I can't even do it now. People might think that's impressive, right? But for me, it's just second nature now. It doesn't phase me. But now, like on the live stream, if I'm going, this is incredibly difficult. Because it's new, you know? Hello, bass brethren. How are you, mate? How am I? I'm always good. Did I go to the Jacko Roof stage? Not really. You're so good. For me, an oddly placed slow song is the hardest thing to do. Yeah, I was in band practice the other day and I was doing like a... And that's really... Hey, Adam. That's really slow. But it's the use of the fingers going 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, which is 7. You know. Can I do another one? Everyone kind of asks it. One of the interesting things, people always go, can you play this? That's the most requested song I get. Happier Than Ever. I don't know any Billie Eilish, but she's fantastic. Ever been to a Primus concert? No, I don't. Like, Primus has the whole... I can't do it right now. That's the only thing I know by Primus, and I don't... Not massive on it. Without rhythm, it becomes a mind if you focus on what you're doing, but if you don't, it just flows. Yeah, that's exactly right. A lot of things with music, once it becomes muscle memory, you just kind of, it's out of there. Like that kind of stuff even. I don't really think of it like the quick triplets. Down. Like that. I'm bored after playing for 3 years learning. Should I end bass playing, or is there something that can help me have more interest in bass playing? Go, see you, mate. Enjoy the workforce as much as you can. Yeah, he does use the fret hand. I've never learned it. I just know the rhythm of it. Okay, so let's get interested in bass. Why are you disinterested? Why are you bored with it? Is there other things that keep your attention more? How much bass playing translates to guitar and vice versa? An awful lot, because the fretboards are dictated the same way. The actual playing and techniques is 50-50. I've been playing bass for about a year now. Starting December. I went from cheap Larry P bass to an Ibanez. Yeah, Ibanez are fantastic. This is an Ibanez actually. I don't mind the GIOs at all. What is the song you want to request? I probably can't play at the moment. My computer's actually gone from behind me. I might be able to play the song though. We can have a look. I should technically just go and grab my laptop. I might not know the song. If I don't know the song, I can't. But you can mention it. You never know. Are you a lefty? No, Gym Life. It's just kind of is what it is. It's just the camera. Peace. Do you mean Peace Cells by I don't know, Dave Mustaine, whatever band it is. What's your favorite song to play on bass? I don't have one. It changes from day to day because I'm teaching so much, you know, and I'm also gigging so much. It's been in a process, just started learning scales now. Question I always wanted to know is, what should I do to build speed? I struggle to learn these 220 plus BPM bass lines. Right, so when we're talking about like, I can't play fast today. Even. Hey man, Lord Jesus loves you. Hey, Jesus loves you too, my friend. How do you build speed? A lot of metronome, start, go from there. Thanks, Truth Bearer, by the way. I didn't mean that sarcastically. It might have sounded like it because I was thinking that. Metronome work is the biggest one. 100%, man. Metronome work, playing slow and speeding up. Lucid Dreams by Juice WRLD. don't know any Juice WRLD. Not really the kind of bass genre kind of thing, but I could play it. I might do a cover of it at some point. You're very welcome, my friend. Thank you so much for joining in and having a quick conversation with me today. I think the biggest thing for me is I don't know how I'm gonna. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. If I push a bit more. That's kind of cool. Ah. Can you play Turn Up by Playboy? I'm getting a lot of rap requests. Why am I getting rap requests? No, dude, I don't even know any Playboy Carti songs. But I should go into a room where my laptop is and maybe I can join in on some. Is this in standard? Hey, Josiah Wayne. So this is in standard. You're trying to say good, thanks. Awesome to hear that you play bass. You're trying to say good. Yeah, I'm playing through a Helix at the moment, Michaela. I figured you'd have a lot. Yeah, everyone tends to think I'm got this really, like even like the videos where I'm going like that, I'm just in standard. What's up, man? I know you. Oh, hey, dude, how you going? Peace, cells. If I had my laptop, I'd learn it quickly, but I don't. Hey, man, could you give me a massive shout out? My mum had a baby. Congratulations on the baby. That's awesome news, dude. Fantastic. Nothing brightens the world more than that. Another addition to the family. I remember when my niece was born. Great bass line. Tricky too. Yeah, I can't think of it off the top of my head. I don't have my laptop in here at the moment because I am moving, but... No, I don't actually like Primus. The only thing I know by him is the hop. Hey, Adam, you want to know something really weird? I was going to do a video on Instagram today addressing people talking about my eyes. Because it's happening. You know how I used to have the hair comments? Now it's all about my eyes, apparently. Apparently, like the whole haircut thing, they just jumped onto ship of the eyes. Can you play? Oh, yes. Hey, bassist of Lethal Logic. I can't ever pronounce it. But this is what I got. I'll show you this. You might like this, dude. I found a slide during my move, and I'm being a bit silly by doing a live stream. I should be doing a 2.5 hour trip, but I'm quite lazy. But I found a slide that must have been from the guitar shop I used to work at. I'm not sure. I got no idea why I got it. So I don't know if I'm gonna start. I might start doing some ambient stuff with it or heavy stuff. I'm not sure. I've never used a slide before, so I don't even know why I have it. I have no idea how to use it. Like, someone was like, saying free. That sounds so funny. I love Primus. Primus sucks for zero shows. Like, I don't think Primus sucks, right? I don't think Primus sucks in any way. But what I will say is, I don't find I enjoy Primus that much. I've never been one on dissonant music, which might surprise a lot of people. I just like cool music. And I'm not saying they're not cool, I'm just saying like, if I don't feel something for it, I don't generally listen to it, but I don't listen to much music anyway. What's your favourite Australian music? Oh, Silverchair. Silverchair, absolutely. Absolutely, but we're going to try something. I don't know how this is going to go, or it will go. Let's see if we can do something here. Neon Ballroom by Silverchair is probably one of the best albums ever made, I think. Alright, we need a bit more reverb going on. Yeah, sure, that's not enough. Whoa. Any tips on improving rhythm and staying time? Metronome or playing with the drummer? Let's just say we're primus and we... That's pretty funny. So PCL 7A, 5A. I do, but I don't know how the song goes. Like I can sit there and go, I got tons of reverb. Or whatever it may be. I can do that a million times, but I don't know the rhythm of it. Is this working? Okay. We might be able to do something here. People ask how I write music a lot. Or how I write stuff for what's it called, YouTube. So we'll do something. We got a little bit too much reverb there, or at least I don't like that kind of reverb. So let's change that. Shuffling looper. Why on earth would I want that? Okay. Can we change? Alright, we're getting somewhere. I will learn P-cells on the next live stream, I promise. So a lot of people ask how I write music. And I don't know how I write music, I just do things. Why am I just now? I'm not left-handed, man, I'm right. So this is my right hand, this is my left. The room is just flipped for the camera. The camera is flipped for the room. It's a better way to put it. However, we are going to check if it's raining. No, it's just windy. Okay. Alright. So, let's talk about how I write. I'll see if I can do this. I don't do loopers often. I just, whatever, but I just, no, you're fine. Don't have to apologize, dude. It's all good. Let's start there, which is just an A. And I'm just going to start playing, because that's how I write. Bro, I'm new with bass. What should I learn first? Smoke on the Water, that isn't a joke. Okay, that's the last code. Alright, we can do this. So, I start writing by just playing. How do you do fingerstyle faster? Metronome, learn faster songs. That's basically it. Alright. Orion. I played Orion for someone the other day. I just on the fly. Alright, we can turn that down a little bit. Can I use the eagle? Okay, alright. Should I go get the black eagle? It's in the room behind me, and I've got some shattered glass behind me that I didn't clean. That's my procrastination. I can go get it. So basically the other studio light, is what happened. I dig your riffs. Hey, William. Thanks, dude. I can go get the Black Eagle if you like. I got to move it out anyway. So if you just want me to go get it, I will go get it. We're gonna Roll off, bridge pickup. Alright. Ooh, wrong button. So I'll throw something really simple over that. Alright, record over reg. Alright, so we've got something going, right? If I ever played electric guitar, the only reason would be definitely AC/DC or anything. Yeah, cool bands. Cool. Alright, so in that, I hear a harmony there off my head. That sounds cool. Wrong button. Alright. Where do I go from there, right? If I was writing a song right now, I don't even know what I'm doing. Okay. Do I ever use a whammy or harmonizing when we're playing rowing? No, never. Literally never. I've never used a whammy or a harmonizer in any recording or live scenario or whatever. So the songwriting there, I've got a harmony. I've got this little, or whatever I just played. The thing that isn't there is, what if we half speed it? Interesting. Anyway, we'll hop off that. I might make that a song actually. That's pretty cool. Because it'll be recorded here, so I'll definitely remember it. Anyway, if anyone has any gear questions or if anyone has any like lesson questions and whatnot, I'm going to hang around for a little bit more. Are you a guitarist? No, I'm not, my friend. I'm not a guitarist, Heidi. I am a bass player. I'm using a pick today, though. All right. Can I talk more about my bass? B standard, what do you want to know? About this one? Least favourite Tool song? I like them all. I've never heard of a Tool song I don't like. But if I had to go, I went to say Stinkfist, but I actually really like Stinkfist. I don't know. I'm not sure, man. Can I talk more about it? So basically, I'll tell you the whole story of it. I had an Ibanez EHB and I had an LTD for maybe 6-7 years or something like that. and I sold the EHB, and then I remembered I really liked the pickups in it. By the way, I'm endorsed by Bartolini, so that's great. Go check them out, I guess. I loved the pickups, and I wanted something with the same pickups in it, which is why I've got the black EHB now. So basically I've owned 2 of the same EHBs, but one of them was that greeny, that seafoam green, and this one's this color. Andrew, okay, dude, I'll grab it. But yeah, I swapped over to this. It's all black. That's what I do. I'm gonna go grab the Black Eagle because I do have to move it because I'm moving this afternoon. Anyway, this whole live stream is just a procrastination. As you can see, I'm in board shorts and a moving shirt, dude. So, what we'll do is get the Black Eagle out because it is going to be leaving here today. So the Black Eagle, I bought the Black Eagle when I just got out of hospital. I was really sick. So I got out of hospital and this was my dream base, right? So I was like, you know what? Let's see if there's any Black Eagles because they're never around. They're extremely rare. And it turns out someone a few hours away had one. So I went, you know what? I'm going to go get it because I had the money. And I thought, you know what, I'm never going to sell it if I get that. Now, it doesn't get as much love as I'd like, and I want to change these to metal knobs at some point. There's actually a mod I'm going to be doing on it soon. There it is. So Geica sent me one of these. I'm going to put it on there. Because I'm never going to get rid of it anyway, so what's the difference, right? So much more treble than the SR. Yeah, so this is the Ibanez Black Eagle. You can see the eagle on the pickguard. There's so much treble with this, which is good and not bad. Vegemite. I might turn that treble down because it is quite devastating. Vegemite. I don't mind Vegemite, man. You just got to kind of use the right amount. It's about all. So I need to find my DI. That's what we want. There we go. Let's bring that treble right back and bring the bass up. And we'll see how we sound. Jackie, thank you. I've been looking at buying. Yeah, they're pretty rare, man. Oh, I've got a looper going. I don't want that. All right. I didn't know that at all. I've been looking to buy one. Yeah, man, they're very rare. Yo, bro, what's up? Not a lot, man. What's going on? So, why'd you buy one? I bought one. I didn't really know it was used by Chris Novoselic from Nirvana. I love Nirvana, or I used to. I do like them still. And yeah, Chris, fantastic bass player. But my kind of thing was like, I always like odd basses in terms of this. That was the big draw for me. I always thought that was the sickest thing, and then the matching headstock being black, right? So I was really, really ill, and I saw one come up, and I saw the pickguard, and I'm like, yeah, that's my dream bass. I've always wanted one. I'm going to go get it. Why didn't I buy a 5-string? Because I've already got 2 5-strings. P bass or J bass? Probably J, really. I wouldn't mind having a P. I don't have one at the moment. The 5-string, my mountain. I play double bass. Cool, dude. I suck at bass. You just gotta practice, man. I wanted to see 5-string, bro. I just put the 5-string down, man. I just put the 5 string down. That's just over there. Someone wanted to see the Black Eagle, so. You can, if you click on my profile, all you'll see is the 5 string. Play for whom the bell tolls. No? That's it. Fingers or slap, what's your favorite? I don't have a preference. It depends on what I'm hired to do on the night. Hit a pinch harmonic. It's very hard to do on this bass. We can try. Give me a sec. We can try and do it on this bass. I can't promise anything on this bass. I don't think I've ever hit a pinch harmonic on this bass. Alright, I'm going to turn it down because I don't know how loud this is about to be. There we are. We can do it. We're good. I'm pretty warmed up. I'm used to the 5 string. There we go. I'm warming up to it. The reverse ones are the ones I prefer. I do notice, so pinch harmonics are weird because if you get me on the SR, I'll be able to do them all day, every day. But as soon as I swap to a different scale length, I'm like, where are the positions of the harmonics? It's weird, but it makes sense when you think about it that way. There we are, I'm warming up. The thing that freaks people out about it now, there we go, slap pinch harmonics. Or you can do the pluck. There we go. First bass riff you ever learnt. It was a deathcore song. It was the whole yeah, it was a deathcore song. Am I a addict? No, I am not, my friend. No, I am not. What is the hardest thing you've learned? Dude, actually, you know what? It is the whole slap pinch. That is really, really, really hard to do consistently, particularly on this bass, actually. The pop harmonics. But doing that, the newest video I did, dude, the whole, I can't remember how to play it. Something like that. I can't remember even what I played. I'd have to go back and watch it. One of the hard things about being a player for me is I have a really bad memory. So there's stuff I've posted online and people say, can you show me how to play that? I'm like, I don't even remember. And I look back, I only posted it a week ago. But I need to look back into... Can we do a pinch harmonic and a slide? Maybe. Jackie, hey dude, how you going? Pinch harmonic and slide. Thanks so much for posting the gear, show off. It was great to see. Oh, thanks, dude. You're very welcome. I don't have that much. That is something. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a... This would be way easier on the S. Can't... I've got it like a... I wonder if I pop it, it'll be up. Oh, we can get something. How long have you been playing? About 22 years. I've been playing about a year now. Yeah, never stop playing. Never stop playing and be hypercritical of everything you do. What effect are you using? It's just distortion. That's all I've got going on. What amp do I use? I've only got a Line 6 Helix. That's it. Hey Jackie, hey Glitch Zombie. Oh! See? This is so hard. I have to write a riff with this, but I don't know how I'm going to do it. So it's hard. Pinch harmonics are crazy. I haven't got the hang of them yet. Yeah, man. So the thing I'm doing right now in regards to that, by the way, have you checked out my video on it? That'll help a lot. It's only with pick, but right now I'm doing plucked ones. I'm trying to get it, like, I can't get a natural. That's me trying to get a natural harmonic on this. This is the hardest thing. Yeah, go watch in my videos. It's the first video I uploaded in terms of big videos. Dude, you're pretty much watching me write the next reel. I had the opportunity to play. Yeah, dude. Bass is awesome. He didn't want to. Oh, this is. I'm trying to not. How can I do this? Look, this is the. So if I go bow, 2 ghost notes. So this is interesting. Everyone gets to see me fail on live stream and understand I'm a normal player. Do you think playing with fingers versus playing with a pick matters as a bassist? Nah. I mean, look, dude, it does matter, right? Here's the thing, I'm not going to lie to you. It does matter, but learn both. So if I sit here on the live stream and I go... Let's see if I can do a tap. Or something like that, right? Is it cool? Yeah. Is it difficult? Yeah. That's a good question. Put the pick down for proof. Yep. But my point is, I can do it with both. You want to be able to do that as much as you can go. What did I play? You want to be able to do both, dude? I paid, I think it was maybe 2,000 for the Eagle. Maybe it was 1,500, I can't remember. How did I do this? Sorry for these noises. Oh, there we go, that'll be it. You can do it backwards. I'm gonna make it more. What was your first bass? LTD B105 or something like that, I can't remember. And this way, basses are expected to play multiple styles. No one ever asks a drummer. Yeah, I agree, B Standard. How did you build speed? A lot of practice. You know, I use metronome work. Like, if I have to do like, metronome work. When I first saw your videos, I thought this guy definitely has millions of followers. Surprisingly, you don't. Yeah, dude, I only started this 6 months ago, and the first like month, probably first 3 months, I didn't take it that seriously. And now, as of 2026, I'm taking it seriously because I've got contracts and I've got a band, and I just decided that, you know, if I'm posting this stuff on YouTube to get attention from brands and all the rest of it, I may as well, you know, even though I'm in the music industry, I'm doing my bass stuff, I'm doing whatever, I may as well do this at the same time, you know? And I think, like, teaching bass is where my passion is, and I do a lot of that online, but yeah, the last 2 weeks I haven't taught that much because I've been trying to move. I'm a bassist too. Hello, brethren. Hey, mate. Sounds like garbage up here. It's just too much. Anyway, I'm going to pack it up. I've got to get packing for this move, which I have been avoiding for the last hour, which is why I turned the live stream on. Because I'm procrastinating today. Not that I do it, I'm pretty serious as a person. But now I seem very thin. Anyway, I gotta get going. Thank you so much for joining in. Thank you much for Thank you heaps for viewing the live and all the rest of it. I need to do what I need to do. I need to go and pack things up, which I've been avoiding. Anyway, have a great day. Thanks for joining in.